Okay, so hi, my name is Cheyenne Jacobs, as some of you guys may know, and I just felt very moved and empowered to say this. I posted this on Snapchat this morning, but not all of you guys have Snapchat, so I decided to make a little video and post it on Facebook too. Sometimes in life, we tell people to let go of all the things that hurt them, all the things that burden them, and sometimes we don't understand why they can't, but I just want to let you guys know that in life, sometimes it's just as hard to let go. For example, if somebody's burning because of fire, your first instinct would be hit them with water. Simple, fire is gone. But that causes more pain than just letting them burn. If you were to take a glass right now and crush it in your hand, yeah, it's gonna hurt. But what's gonna hurt just as much, if not more, is opening your hand back out and picking out those pieces of glass. People who sadly are caught on drugs. Yeah, stopping is going to save their life and it'll help them so much, but sometimes it's just as painful as being addicted to these drugs. And when I say that, I mean, for myself, what I've come to learn is that it's a long road to letting go. So here's a little story. When I was younger, I was bullied a lot. Like, when I mean a lot, I mean to the point where people just threatened to kill me because they just didn't like me that much. And when I was younger, people passed notes in school, give messages across. People would either pass notes to each other about me, or they would pass me notes about myself. I'm 21 years old, and I can say that I have kept every single one of those notes. I used to keep them in my cabinet in my room, all in a little box, and sometimes I would just look at them. And this morning, while I was going around to my appointments, everything like that, it just kind of hit me. Why are you saving these notes? Why are you holding on to this box of insecurity and insults and negativity? Why? And it's kind of silly, but I really was like, why? Because, in my opinion, it was so easy to kind of hold on to those negative thoughts that I had about myself and those reaffirming messages that I had on this piece of paper that I didn't think twice about throwing them out. I'm 21 years old, and I have notes that people wrote about me when I was 10, when I was 12, when I was 15, when I was 18. That's only hindering me more. And the reason why I say that is because I feel and I know that there are people out there who are still holding on. You're holding on to those messages, you're holding on to those voicemails, you're holding on to those calls, you're holding on to those memories. The devil is literally using your brain as a playground. His workshop, running these bad memories back and forth to the point where you just can't hold it in. Why? Why are you holding on? The biggest step that I made today was throwing all those notes out. I threw them out because I'm done looking back on my life and referring to myself in the way that other people did, the way other people thought of me. That's not true. And it was hard. It was hard looking at these notes and making the conscious decision to say, I will no longer think of myself like this anymore. And it's been a journey for me. Like a lot of other people out there, I've been through a lot. It's true what they say. The people that smile the most sometimes have the saddest and hardest stories, go through the most. But you know what? I thank God every day because only He can make my test a testimony. And only He could give me people, great parents, family, grandparents, godparents, cousins, who will take the time to listen to me, to talk to me. Friends, home, church, school. One of the biggest and greatest decisions I think I've made this year was joining my organization, Mu Sigma Epsilon Sorority Incorporated. The sisters that I have come to connect with have changed my life. They showed me that I don't have to be afraid to be me. When you know what you bring to the table, you're not afraid to eat by yourself. You know your worth, and then you add tax. And I just say this as a message to everyone out there who's just holding on. It's okay. Open up your hand. Please let someone take the glass out of it. It might hurt, but I promise you in the long run, it'll get better. And don't hold it back. Sometimes we get hurt physically, emotionally, mentally, and we hide it from people. We try to go away into the corner like nobody knows. But that's only hurting you. I'm an artist, I'd like to say. I do spoken word. And one thing I know is that the only way that we can fix our wounds is by repeatedly opening them up for other people to see. And that's what I choose to do. So, I don't know why I made this video. Like I said in the beginning, I figured it might help somebody. But I like it. And I'm going to keep doing these videos, whether they be poems or just random thoughts I have a day. Because I realize as an artist, and as a child of God, and as someone who's, ever since I was a little kid, all I wanted to do was help. I wanted to change the world. I'm an influencer. I like talking. I like meeting people, encouraging people. And today I realized that once I start letting go of the past, when I mean letting go, I mean letting it go, don't let it affect you. Yes, you will always remember. But I'm going to use what happened to me to not only grow, but to use it to help somebody else. Because somewhere out there, there's another little girl who thinks that she's nothing. Because people made her feel that way. But she's going to shine brighter than any diamond or piece of gold you could ever imagine. And I know that to be true. Because if you asked me or told me all that I would be doing today, I would have called you a liar. So please, open up your hand. Let someone pick up the glass. Throw out those notes. Delete those messages. Delete those voicemails. You're not what those negative things make you out to be. Remember, always stay positive. Know your worth. Never let the devil make you feel you're anything less than. Don't let him make your mind a playground of his tools. And just always keep your head up. And remember, for my artists out there, it's our job to open up our wounds and expose them to heal others. So no matter how crazy people think your posts are, no matter how outlandish people think your poems are or your pieces of art, keep doing it. You're going to save a life one day. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day.